everyone, my name is Olidara Lastra and welcome to my channel. I am a student of KCAS, or as we call Kapalong College of Agriculture, Sciences and Technology, and for today's video I'm gonna show you my passion, which is teaching mathematics. And for today's tutorial, I'm gonna tutor you in deriving Pythagorean theorem and double angle formula. So let's start. So now let's derive this equation using this illustration. Let's find the Pythagorean identities of trigonometric functions, which is the sine and the cosine. The sine is equals to opposite over hypotenuse, which is this is the opposite and this is the hypotenuse. So we're gonna write it here. B is equals to C. And the cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse, which is this is the adjacent, the A. We're gonna put it here over C, which is the hypotenuse. The next, we're gonna multiply it by square. These two trigonometric functions, which result in sine squared theta is equals to b squared over c squared and or plus cosine theta squared theta is equals to a squared over c squared. Then we will rewrite the expression into sine squared theta plus cosine squared theta is equals to b squared plus a squared is equals to c squared. We're gonna copy the c squareds because they are the same. We know that b squared plus a squared is equals to c, so we're gonna write c squared is equals to c squared. Then sine squared theta plus cosine squared theta is equals to 1 because c squared divided by c squared is equals to 1. So this is it. Example number 1. Cos theta times cotangent theta plus sine theta is equals to cosecant theta. Then we're gonna copy the cos theta, then the quotient of cotangent theta is times the cosine theta over sine theta plus we're gonna copy the sine theta or we're gonna bring down it is equals to cosecant theta. Cos theta times cos theta is equals to cos squared theta over sine theta. We're just gonna copy it. Plus, bring down the sine theta is equals to cosecant theta. Cosine squared theta, then sine squared theta plus sine squared theta is equals to sine squared theta over sine theta. We're gonna over cosecant theta. Then that cos squared theta plus sine squared theta is equals to 1. So we're gonna put there 1 over sine theta is equals to cosecant theta. Reciprocal reciprocal of 1 over sine theta is equals to cosecant theta. And this is it. We prove it. Example number 2 is secant theta times cotangent theta is equals to cosecant theta. Then, the reciprocal of secant theta is 1 over cosecant theta times the quotient of cotangent theta is cos theta over sine theta is equals to cosecant theta. Out the cosine theta, which leave us 1 over sine theta is equals to cosecant theta. And the reciprocal of 1 over sine theta is equals to cosecant theta. And this is it. We prove the number 2 example. Then now let's start with the double angle formula. We will prove this one. The sine 2 theta is equals to 2 sine theta cos theta. Is sine alpha plus beta is equals to sine alpha cos beta plus cos alpha and sine beta. Then we will change the alpha and the beta into theta. The sine theta plus theta is equals to sine theta cos theta plus cos theta and sine theta. Then we have sine 2 theta. It's because theta plus theta is equals to 2 theta is equals to 2 sine, because we have the 2 sine here. 2 sine theta. Then we will copy the cos theta. And this is it. We got this.
Okay, what's better?
Let's start with example number 2, which is sine alpha plus beta is equals to sine alpha cos beta plus cos alpha and sine beta. Which is, we will put the number in here. Sine alpha here is the 30 and the beta is the 45. So sine 30 cos 45 plus cos 30, and the sine beta is 45 is equals to sine 30. The sine 30 is 1/2 times the sine 45 is square root of 2 over 2 plus the cos 30 is square root of 3 over 2, and the sine 45 is square root of 2 over 2. Then we will multiply it. Then square root of 2 over 2 plus square root of 6 over 4. It is 4 rather, not 2. I'm sorry. Then we'll write it the square root of 2 plus square root of 6 over 4. Then that's it. Our example number 1 in double angle formula. Now, let's put in a real life situation. Suppose the plane is an altitude of 3,500 feet and the angle of elevation from the airport, which is this, the angle. This is the airport and this is the airplane. It's 29 degrees. What is the horizontal distance between the plane and the airport? The plane and the airport. So, let's use the trigonometric functions. So, let's use the tangent. Tan theta is equals to opposite over adjacent. So the opposite here is the 3,500 feet and the adjacent here is the x, which is the unknown. Then our tangent is 29 degrees equals to the opposite is 3,500 feet over x. Then let's rewrite x is equals to 3,500 over tan 29 is equals to tan is equals to 6,314.16 feet. And we will end it here, guys. So I hope you learned so much that derivation of double angle formula are the sums of formulas of trigonometry, and some alternative formulas are derived by using the Pythagorean identities. To derive the Pythagorean identities is we will use the equation in express of c squared is equals to a squared plus b squared. I hope you learn more and goodbye.